Hello! My name's Adam. I am the founder of TextingPrince.com, and I'm here to give you the 3 most crippling mistakes men make when texting. So here we go. Mistake number 1, getting impatient and needing a girl to respond to you right away. So a lot of guys, what will happen is they'll text, they'll send a text maybe that now the girl's not responding. And then here comes the panic, here comes the freaking out. I know, I've been there. And then you start to wonder, oh no, did she get my text? Is she mad at what I said? Did she understand I was kidding? Blah, 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 blah. The point is, what happens is the more impatient you get, the more nervous you get, the more scared you get, that energy shows through. Don't ask me how it does. It just does in your text. Women can feel that. So what you want to do is avoid getting all nervous and take your time before you reply. Mistake number 2 that men make: apologizing over text message for something they have no reason to apologize for. Here's an example. Maybe you send her something, and again, she doesn't reply. You start to wonder in your head, what did I do wrong? Oh no, maybe that hurt her feelings. Maybe she took it the wrong way. And so what you do then is you apologize. You say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You say, I was just kidding. And again, right when you do that, you have just taken yourself from a man in her eyes to like a little kid it's apologizing and asking for forgiveness from something that she knows is no big deal. It's just a text message. So that second mistake that just cripples men is apologizing for things they don't need to apologize for over texting. And then the third tip that really seems to get in the way of guys with their texting is thinking that they have to constantly entertain a woman over a text message. I say it like that because I know it's like the normal thing to do now. We're texting all the time. We're texting before bed. We're texting right when we wake up. We're texting between meetings. We're texting at work. We're texting at the gym. Is a society we're texting all the time. So you're probably sitting here thinking, yeah, no big deal. Everyone does it. But here's the big deal. If everybody does it and you do it, you are now competing against every other man on the planet that is trying to get that same girl's attention. So instead, what I teach is a completely different approach so that you set yourself apart so that now you're competing against nobody because you are so different in the way that you communicate through texting or online dating that she has no choice but to wonder about you because everybody else is doing it one way. So that's why all guys continue to do it that way. If you're that one guy that plays it differently, look at that advantage. You now don't have to compete against all these guys over here. You're just competing, just you and her. You're having a conversation, and now she's going to give you a lot more flexibility and a lot more forgiveness if you do say something a little off because you're so different. She's going to want you to continue being in her life. So those were 3 mistakes that guys make that can really hurt them. Again, one was if you are getting nervous and getting impatient with your text and thinking you have to say something right away. The second one is apologizing over texting when you don't need to. And then the third one is thinking that you have to text like every other guy on the planet, but not realizing that by doing that, you have all the competition in the world as opposed to setting yourself apart and doing it differently. So if you like these tips, I literally have an entire ebook that I spent hours upon hours upon hours really going back through everything I do when I text a girl, how to keep her interested, how to keep a conversation going so she stays wanting to get my replies, all sorts of stuff that will basically make you feel like you're just magical when it comes to texting, because the idea is you'll be so different that you'll stand out and you'll be that guy that she keeps hoping is the one that texted her when she gets her new text notification. So if you're interested, right below here is going to be an offer for my ebook. Check it out. I know you'll love it, but that's up to you. If not, hopefully these tips helped you and you can play it a little cooler over texting.